We finally made it. Season 3 of MLB The Show 24 comes out this week. And we've got some preparing to do to get you the best possible team in Season 3 of MLB 24. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what cards you would like to see to kick off the brand new season. Let's get into it. So, first things first, we're going down. Back to 95 overalls. The power creep is going to reset with the new season, and Team Affinity is confirmed to begin at 95 overalls. Ranked seasons will begin at 97 overalls. And here you can take a sneak peek at what you can expect with some of the Team Affinity cards. 95 Randy Johnson, a brand new card series that I'm honestly super excited for. Basically, imagine we're completely skipping the first month and a half of Season 2, and we're beginning right at the All-Star point. 95 overalls for Team Affinity, and again, with wild cards and other cards in the mix there too, you're gonna have really good players right off the rip, but again, there is that reset, and it's not all gonna be 99s right away. Here's your opportunity to get 60,000 XP for free the second that Season 3 launches. The Head Start goals. If you complete all 5 of these before content update launches on Thursday, you're going to get all the 60k XP. In order to get that, you have to complete the Hall of Fame Adrian Beltre program. Just this one, Joe Mauer and Todd Helton. You don't have to do the Moments of Glory program, which is the Yordan Alvarez Cycle Series card program. Complete that to completion and get the card. The 2024 All-Star Week collection. You don't need Judge, you only need to collect 55 of the available cards. And if you need more, I'd suggest looking into the Draft Conquest map. If you complete it, you're guaranteed a couple exclusive Draft Series cards. Team Affinity Chapter 2 is all All-Star Series cards, and also you could look on the market and you can find some for fairly cheap. Once again, the action figure collection. You don't need Ernie, however, I think he's great to strive for. A Core Series 99 overall. That's simply going to be the best card in the game when Season 3 launches. But for this Head Start goal, you only need 20 of those action figure cards. And once again, if you want to get some more, just look into Team Affinity. That is all action figure cards. You don't even need to finish Team Affinity in order to get this one done. And then finally, the Season Awards. If you complete 8 of the Season Awards and get that Brenton Doyle Lightning card, that Head Start goal is going to be complete. And with all 5 of those, you've got 60,000 XP, meaning you're only 100k XP off of the first boss. So you're well within reach right away from that first 99 overall boss of the first of 2 XP reward pass in Season 3. A lot of numbers. Good time to remind you that double XP will be on for the entirety of the extended holiday Labor Day weekend, beginning on Thursday with the content update and presumably going until early on Tuesday. And on top of that, the XP cap has been doubled for the remainder of the year. So there should be no shortage of XP earning for Season 3 and onwards. So that means that's all they had to do to get the 60k XP. So you notice me right here. I have some things that are not complete, like the Moonshot program. Jim Tomei's great, and I'm sure at some point I will get this done, but I don't have to. The cards aren't really going to do me much good. Obviously, they're going to be completely pointless outside of a wild card next season, but if I'm not worried about collections right now for Season 2, because that's almost over, and if they aren't going to help me get more progress for the beginning part of next season, honestly, I've probably got better things to do, and I'm not going to go nuts to butts in order to get this done right before the deadline on Thursday. So you can have these pass, just make sure to get these 5 complete. Wild cards are back, and this time a bit different. You're going to earn your first Season 3 wild card, enabling you to use a Season 1 or Season 2 card that are now restricted. Well, you get your first wild card for collecting 1 Season 3 card. you earn your second wild card for collecting 15 Season 3 cards. You can earn a third at 50 cards collected, and you can earn a fourth at a later date. Important distinction, just so you know what you're getting into. You don't save or keep the wild cards that you have right now. Those are essentially gone. You have to re-earn them. There's one thing that you should know with MLB The Show at this point. They don't want you to keep what you've earned. They'd rather have you re-earn it, even if it's the same exact thing. And I feel like it's a good time to talk about what restriction will come in place on the beginning of Season 3. So once again, ranked seasons, you can expect full restriction. You cannot use out-of-season cards. And thankfully, that is the only completely restricted mode. If you look at Conquest or mini seasons and events, it depends. If it's a Team Affinity Conquest map, of course, there will be restrictions, but if it's a different one, if it's classic mini seasons, you should be good to go and can use out-of-season cards. And then Battle Royale, of course, there's no restrictions there. Play with friends, co-op, also no restrictions. You can use any card, no matter the season. MLB The Show dropped a big surprise today. You see a pretty big reveal. 50 is coming this Thursday in Season 3. Although the picture leads more to believe it's Cutter Crawford. That doesn't look like any Mookie Betts I've ever seen. So unless this is an all-time troll joke, well, it's one of two things. It's either an intern that has no idea what they're doing, so they just, that's 50, is that what they're talking about? They're going to release a Cutter Crawford hitting card? Sure, okay, I put a picture there. Or it's an all-time troll, and that is legitimately what we're going to get. A 12 overall designated hitter, Cutter Crawford. I think it's Mookie Betts, and I'm going to guess that he's probably going to be earned in a big area. Be that the XP reward path, one of the bosses there, or maybe one of the Season 3 collection bosses. Either way, more than likely, 99 Mookie Betts is coming into the game. Roberto Clemente Day is also confirmed once again that we're going to be getting content for that, so you expect a program. And look back at last year, 99 overall Clemente, typically a really fun card. If I had to put it in MLB 24 terms, Tony Gwynn, a little bit more power, less speed. Pretty fun. And finally, the Extreme program. Also, we got a sneak peek at what the Conquest map is going to look like. And again, presumably this is going to be one big program like we saw last year. There's going to be Extreme Moments, there's going to be Extreme Conquest, Extreme Showdown, maybe Extreme Mini Seasons. Overall, I mean, I'm excited, right? We're right at that window, a month left within the regular season. You know, the awards races are right down to the end here as we're battling for MVP, Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, and then the postseason is right around the corner. And we know with how the power creep is set up, how the overall scale is, we're going to have 99s by postseason time. Then Finest is going to come in, and that's essentially the calendar year. I mean, Season 4, the last season, the unrestricted season is going to be here, and it'll be a free-for-all. So I'm excited as far as content goes. Am I going to get burnt out of the same gameplay that we've had for 4 years? I'm sure, but we'll see how far we go. If the Twins go far and we get like a World Series Royce Lewis, yeah, I'm going to be pretty excited. Going to be having a hard time keeping me away from this game. But anyway, a couple more things that I want to wrap up and talk about here is just, I would probably hold off on selling a lot of your big ticket cards because as we saw from the jump from Season 1 to Season 2, a lot of them ended up raising in price. You see, there's very easy ways to get these good cards right now. They're giving out vault packs, so chase cards, specialty pack cards, they're all really dropping in price. So I think we're going to see the same sort of thing once people get more wild cards. Then they're going to be like, yep, I actually want to get that Jordan Walker. I mean, this card's just incredible. I want to get him to wild card him. So I think it'd be a good idea to hold off on selling some of them unless you absolutely need the stubs. So that would be one thing I would say. Then two, talking about your inventory and your team is we don't really know what the meta is going to be. Obviously, theme teams are essentially going to reset. So this great Twins team that I've built is pretty much going to go completely by the wayside. I'll get the wild cards back up there, but it'll take time for them to release good in-season content, and we'll probably have to wait and see what the cornerstone captains look like. Of course, those really help shape a lot of people's teams, and I think you really saw in Season 2, they were effective in Season 1. A lot of people using the Buxton early part of the year, but this Corbin Carroll captain and even the Rafi Devers to some extent kind of stood the duration of the season. So really excited to see how people are going to build their teams this next in Season 3. And that's going to do it. Let me know what you guys think about the brand new season coming this Thursday. Again, want to be very clear, if you do want to complete the Head Start goals and get credit for it, you have to complete all 5 of those things. I'll flash it one more time. Complete those by 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. If you get that done by then, you're good. 60k XP is going to be there by season's beginning, and we'll all be happy. But let me know in the comment section, once again, what cards would you like to see? Little boss prediction. Who do you think is going to be in there? I feel like Mickey Mantle might make a lot of sense. Maybe a Hank Aaron for some of those collection bosses. But if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, and thank you for watching.